better way to start a race car day than listening to T for Texas?
Never happened, baby. Listening to T for Texas with
Alright, we have made it out here. Little parking fiasco, but that's okay. We didn't pack the parachute last time either, so now we gotta pack the parachute. Yesterday what we did was, I gotta get my little thing, but yesterday we put a lot, not all the weight in it, but we put a lot of weight back in it. So right now, as the car sits, it's got about 240 extra pounds in it. When we were at Yellow Bullet, there was about 90 extra pounds, so we definitely added a significant amount back. We also put some on top of the roll bar, which I'll show you in a minute. So we're gonna see how that works. So we got some advice from a few other track guys. So shout out to Attilio, our suspension guy, giving us some tips and stuff on where to place weight. So we put some weight high up and in the back, move some stuff around, but I'll slide under there and show you where the weight is right now. And we're gonna see how that goes. This is totally different, obviously, than Cecil's prep Yellow Bullet to now practically a bare road and a shitty service. Alright, so we got down here, we got our weight down there again. Dad's drilling shit. We got sandbags in the trunk. Some weight back there. So that's what we're gonna try today. First pass and see what happens. We'll put Nick on the spot, which I know he doesn't really like, but we'll do it anyway. So we went to Yellow Bullet. We raced at a very prep track.
Yeah.
One of the best probably in the Northeast, if not on the East Coast.
Yeah.
And now we're at a pretty bare road with a little bit of glue on it.
It's basically like this, honestly.
Yeah, so pretty much this, but with some rubber in between the rocks.
Exactly this.
Oh yeah.
A little bit of rubber. That's like
So besides the weight, which I went over already, which keep this between us, the people that are watching this and Nick, we snuck some extra weightage in the back. The dads don't know about it, so don't tell them. But anyway, what's the difference other than the weight?
front struts are going to be a little looser. Weight, less nitrous off the hit. Timing. I haven't even touched the computer yet, but it's going to be a lot softer.
This might be the debut of the hood, I don't even know. But the hood's out today. We're not going fast enough to worry about it flying off. All right, up here for test hit number 1. We kind of went over everything, the tune-up and everything, what it is. So did 12.5 from the tires this time. This is a different set of tires. Normally come with Hoosiers, really soft sidewall Hoosiers, but we had these. So we're gonna try to see if these work. Pretty good. Alright, so we're back to no time, right? So
It went at 690.
Yeah, I mean that will tell you because it's dog shit, but the 60 foot, it's in the realm that we want to be in, which is nice. So after the 60 foot, as you saw in the video, it didn't really go anywhere. So now we're just slowing everything up, try to make a full pass and see where we're at. Alright, so we are up here for what? What happened? The oil down? Yikes. So when we make a pass, we stretched out the ramp a little bit and we put some more tire pressure in. Now we're at 14 pounds, so we'll see what that does. Clearly that didn't work, so we are putting some more weight in the back because we feel that we can put more power in it to make up for the 60 foot that we're putting in weight wise, but we can't make up top end. So we're gonna put more weight in, hopefully keep the car planted further down and try to make up, put more power in it for the 60 foot to try to get around the same area. All right, so after a fun intermission, and I'm out of focus, we moved the weight. So the weight in the back that you guys saw earlier that was in the roll bar, we moved that further up, and then we put another, how many pounds? 60. So we put another 60 pounds in the back and we moved some weight up higher. So we'll see how that goes. Well, unfortunately, that concludes our night. We were 2 pairs away, and somebody got stuck on the track and they stopped testing tune. So not the best outing, but that's all right. This is a few weeks later, I think. So you'll see this. We're working on the motor for the Monty, which you'll see in a video probably maybe next week or the week after. We're working on the motor for the Monty, but I never realized that we didn't really outro the racetrack, not street. So I guess this is technically a formal update on what's going on with Nick's car. As of right now, the motor is for sale. So originally we went to test that day at racetrack, not street, to participate in a small tire race, and we had one last pass that we felt like was going to be our best one, and unfortunately, as you saw, we got cut off by 2 pairs, so we didn't get to make that. And then it just came to I guess a team decision, but obviously ultimately Nick's decision to hang the car up for the rest of the season so we can get what he can for the motor that's in it now and upgrade. So it seems like we don't really know what the game plan is motor wise. I know Dad's interested in a small block, but if anybody's watching this that has anything for sale, definitely let us know. We're in the market. Well, Nick's in the market for something, but
it's going to be a big block.
Okay, so it's going to be a big block. Obviously, with the success we had at Yellow Bullet, it seems like we'll be going 850 racing, and that'll be the main course of action for next year for that car at least. Hopefully, run some points race at Cecil. So it looks like we'll be in the market for a big block, something that makes a little bit more power and all that. So the game plan for Nick's cars right now, it is done for the season. Motor is for sale. If anybody's interested in it, you can contact Nick, or you can comment on this video, whatever. That's for sale, and we're in the market for a big block. Anything else to say? You'll see a video on the motor coming up soon, but I just wanted to outro the last video, so that's an update on Nick's car.